Hey, what's up guys? Paul Mendes here, and in this video we will be discussing setting goals as an entrepreneur. And specifically, I want to go into number one, why setting goals is so important, and number two, how you can actually go about setting goals that are realistic but also push you to become the best version of yourself in business. Okay, so let's get right into it. Number one, let's go into why setting goals is actually important. Now, with the new year upon us, a lot of times people are very quick to write off New Year's resolutions because they think that it's just a whole new year, new me kind of thing, and it's just cliche. But in reality, anyone who's successful in business and in life, they are setting goals, because without setting goals, you never really know where you're at or where you're going. So that's one of the first parts about having success in business, is being able to take an honest look at where you are at and then being able to set goals that pull you forward. So goals not only allow you to assess how much progress you've made, but they also ensure that you keep making progress. So as soon as a goal is hit, when a successful person achieves that, they don't just celebrate that, they then set that next target. And that's all about having goals so big that they pull you forward, and that every little rung up is just a little bit of a reward, a little bit of more encouragement, but then you're back to keep increasing and getting to that next level, because that's ultimately what goals are meant to do. So when you're starting out in business or entrepreneurship, make sure you're setting goals of all different sizes, little mini goals that you can get done every single day, all the way up to the big major goals where you want to create, let's say, a multi-million-dollar business, or you want to leave your 9-to-5, whatever it is, it all starts out with goal setting. So I really encourage you, as we move into 2021, another tip I really like to encourage people to do is to take those goals that you want to set and actually write them down every single day. Now, this is another reason why setting goals is important, is because when you start to really align yourself with them and you remind yourself of them every single day, in the morning, at night, that is what reminds you why you're working so hard. So let's say you want to move to a much better neighborhood or something. If you write your goals down of why you're doing everything every day at work to get there, it makes it a lot easier on your mental state to be able to withstand those tough periods where you have to work long hours or whatever it is. You're going to need to make sacrifices to set those goals and to actually achieve those goals. So that's why setting goals is so important, but you need to make sure you're also writing them down so you can make the most out of it and you can always keep account of where you're at. Now let's get on to the second part of the video, where I'm going to be discussing how you can actually set goals that put you in the best position to actually achieving them. Now, when people set goals, a lot of times they're on the right track. They start with kind of the big picture goal. So let's say you want to start your own business, or you want to start freelancing, and your ultimate goal is to leave your 9-to-5. A lot of times people will set that as their goal. They'll say, this year, I'm going to leave my 9-to-5, I'm going to create passive income, and I'm going to do this. And what happens is a lot of times they don't really make any progress. And if you're watching this video right now, we're already a couple days into the year, you'd be surprised how many people already started pushing their goals back. And that's because they set those big goals that they want to achieve, but they didn't break it down. And if you watch my last video, why 99% of people don't actually achieve their goals, that's one of the main reasons, is because you don't break it down into physical actions. So let's say, going back to that goal of I want to leave my 9-to-5, breaking that down into multiple goals. First, I'm going to figure out how to start another stream of income. So let's say that's freelancing. Okay, great. Let's break it down more. I'm going to get my first client. I'm going to sign up for, let's say, freelancing platforms like Upwork and Fiverr. I'm going to list my services, create my profile, and I'm going to get my first source of income. Then from there, you achieve that goal. Great. I'm going to keep getting clients so I can build up a savings fund. So from there, I'll have a little bit of cushion when I want to leave my 9-to-5. Oh, you did that? Great. Now I'm going to build my cash flow up so it's greater than my current position. Oh, you did that? Now you can actually achieve your goal and leave your 9-to-5. But just like we spoke about previously, you're not just going to do that. You're then going to set the next goal. So you're always growing and you're able to look at where you're at. So I really hope this was a helpful couple tips for you moving into the new year. I wanted to keep this short and sweet, but remember, it's important to set goals as an entrepreneur, as a freelancer in business. If you want to have success, continue to set goals, continue to accurately measure where you're at, and make sure you're in that medium area where your goals are realistic, you can actually achieve them. However, they're big enough where they actually excite you. They move you. They get you to wake up every single morning. Because without that, I'm telling you, you will not have success. But if you do, find what you're passionate about. You set your goals that are so big that it excites you, that you're going to create the life that you want to live. I guarantee that's where that passion and that fire really comes from. And that's why when you meet entrepreneurs and freelancers and people that are killing it in business, they just have this light in their eyes. They have this passion that is palpable. You can hear it in interviews. You can see it on camera. You can feel their energy. They're doing it for more than just money. They're doing it for freedom, and they're doing it for their passion, because that's what entrepreneurship really has the ability to give you. But you can only have success if you continue to set goals. And let's go out there, let's make this the best year, and let's really bounce back stronger than ever before. Let's take care of each other. We can all win together this year. It's not a competition. We can all raise each other up. We can all support small businesses. And I really hope this video was helpful. Please be sure to subscribe for more content like this every single week. And until next week, I look forward to your success.